Okay, so I'm turning on recording. So, uh, this position is for that network support engineer at ASG IT Services, and we are currently hiring for a experienced person who is having a more than 1 year experience as infrastructure support engineer. And I was going through your CV, and it looks quite. I mean, it's look quite relevant that what we are looking for. So
Okay.
this is a introduction about myself and my organization. So can you brief yourself, your job and responsibility? What is your day-to-day job responsibility?
Okay. So my name is Jay Chaudhary and I live in Jaipur. I completed my BA graduation from Rajasthan University. During graduation, I attend different training like CCNA, CCNP, CEH. After the graduation, I came into the IT field and I working in SGI IT services as a junior SOC analyst. So my responsibilities in SGIT services handle routers and switches configurations, manage routers and switches through PRTG tools, and also ticketing tools like ServiceNow, or also handle basic configurations of firewalls and VPN, and scanning vulnerabilities through Nmap and Nessus.
Okay, so don't you have a separate team for a SOC and a network?
Different,
Yes, I mean that.
different responsibilities like
No, no. I mean, you mentioned earlier that uh, you are responsible for the configuring router switches, right?
yes. Yes.
Those responsibility fall under that network team. And you mentioned that you are working as a SOC analyst. So is that relevant?
Yes. Relevance, in networking, my relevant experience is like 1.6 year.
Okay. Okay. So let's get started with the technical questions. Uh, do you have any idea about that VLAN?
Yes.
Okay, what is the VLAN?
VLAN is like a virtual LAN. We created VLAN for separating networks, or it control broadcast, or it is also for the security and performance. So
How it is relevant to the security?
is security like unauthorized person like connect to our LAN or network. So VLAN is a in switch is a intelligent device. So it is security purpose, or it also for security purposes control broadcast, or it do not allow unwanted traffic. It like separate.
Okay, so if switch is intelligent, he can control a broadcast, then why we need a VLAN?
Why VLAN? Eh, Because VLAN is like if we have many departments in your company like HR, marketing, and security.
Okay.
So we create for VLAN for uh, each department. We create a different VLAN so they do not interrupt uh, each other data. Do not interrupt the so do not the traffic will goes to the separately, so the traffic do not overlap.
Okay, so that then what we can do in the future, suppose you separated those communication, I mean
Okay.
intra VLAN, but
Okay.
in future if you the requirement arise that you need uh, you need to make a way to communicate between two VLAN. So how you are going to do that?
It different VLANs communication.
Yes.
It is through different communication. It is like VLAN route through VLAN routing, or it is done by router on sticks.
Okay. What is VLAN routing?
VLAN routing like communicating different VLAN,
How it
different
works? I mean,
VLAN.
can you explain how it works?
Explain like configuration. VLAN routing is like I can tell you about router on stick.
Okay.
Through in router or stick, we create router on sub interface. For each VLAN, we create a separate sub interface to communicate VLAN.
Okay. So what is SVI? Have you heard about that term?
SBI,
SVI.
sir, it is like I don't know, like it is something like software or in VLAN, like there are two types of VLAN, static or dynamic.
No, I'm asking about that SVI.
SBI is it is mm, like it is like a software
Uh,
SBI.
Not. It's a layer 3 interface, switch virtual interface that you are talking about VLAN routing. Who made
Okay, okay,
possible
okay.
VLAN routing? SVI.
Virtual interface.
Yes, yes. It's you manually configured on core switch for inter VLAN routing. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So what do you have any idea about STP?
Yes, yes. STP, like we create STP for in switches like loop-free topology in your network or LAN.
Okay. How does that, I mean, how does STP, how does
How does ST
prevent a loop?
is prevent a loop like in we have a multiple switch in connected in your LAN.
Okay.
So we have a single in four switches. We have a one root root bridge. Root bridge one switch become a root bridge. It control all the path or loop. So it block the one link.
Okay. And I mean, who checked that redundancy in that STP topology?
Residency
I
in
mean,
STP.
yes, in STP, how STP uh, does know that there is a loop in
Elect
topology?
loop in topology. Sir, it is by default. STP in switches, STP is by default enable.
Okay, it's already by default enabled, correct. But how does
Yes.
switch know that there is a loop?
Switch switch knows root bridge will handle the all the root bridge handle the all the loops. They know the central switch.
Okay.
We have
Uh,
different mode. We have different mode in STPs.
what
Open
is
standards. So
what is the role of BPDU? I think BPD is a protocol uh, which
VPDU
find
field
find a loop in
loop.
network. Is that correct?
BPD filter guard. BPD filter guard.
No, no, no. BPDO.
Like,
That's only
oh,
BPDO. Okay. Okay.
oh.
What is a port channel?
Port channel. We port channel is like we have if we connect two switches connected, or we have connect maximum 8 links. So it
Just
bundle the
what is a port channel?
port channel is like we connect switches or two switches, so it increase the speed of the link. Like we have 1 Gbps link, or other is 1 Gbps link. So it bundle the link or increase the speed in like 2 Gbps speed faster.
Okay. So this is the use of port channel.
Port channel, yes,
Okay. Increasing the speed.
yes, yes.
Okay. Uh, what is the protocol we use for form a port channel?
Protocol, sir, we have we have two protocol in Ether channel, or like PAC-P or LAC-P. So for Cisco proprietary is PAC-P, or we have in PAC-P port aggregation protocol, in which we have a two mode, auto desirable.
Okay. So this is
Oh, so we configure on the switch one side auto and other switch is desirable. So work of the auto, initiate or negotiate for the other end switches to form a connection, or desirable it do not negotiate.
desirable.
Yes.
Okay. And how many physical port we can bundle in a single port channel?
Physical port maximum.
Yes.
Maximum we have a 8.
8.
Yes.
Okay. What is FHRP?
FHRP.
Hmm.
FHRP, sir, you tell me about something FHRP.
FHRP, I mean, first hop redundancy protocol. What is HSRP? Leave it.
HSRP.
Uh, yes.
HSRP, sir, it is in the routing. It is a routing protocol.
HSRP. HSRP
Yes.
routing protocol.
HSRP, sir, I don't know about HSRP.
Okay. Okay. Can you give me a uh, brief elaboration if you have ever encountered an issue in a real environment or in your company, and how did you troubleshoot that issue?
Basic trouble, sir. We have issue in 2 3 days in your company. So we face a problem that a user did not access the internet.
Okay.
So first of all, we tell the user that you check your connection cables physical.
Okay.
If cable is fine,
Okay.
if cable if cable is fine, so we tell him that We tell him that check your firewalls, like some policies is some port is allow or not allows.
Okay.
So turn yeah. If everything is fine, so we go on the
Okay, which monitoring tool you are using?
for monitoring devices.
Yes.
It is PRTG.
Okay. How it works? How it?
It's like we in PRTG. It is a software. We install it, or it like it add groups in which we add devices, different devices to monitor.
Okay. Um, okay, Jay. Then I think we are good here. But suggestion from me that you have to improve on some areas, like
Uh,
you have to make you have to work on your basic understanding. You have to understand that how traffic flow and what is the
okay,
each. I mean, if packet is flowing this way, then why it's flowing this way, and what is the technology behind it. Like
okay,
if we talk about the VLAN, what does that VLAN does in switch? Okay.
okay, 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 sir.
Okay. Thank you. We will let you know. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.